Vauxhall Mokka is a completely new model launched into the lucrative and rapidly expanding compact sports utility vehicle (SUV) or crossover market. The company hopes that the neatly styled, practical and well-specified car will appeal to those with a more active lifestyle, as well as helping to draw on new buyers to Vauxhall. Engine and transmission options: there are 2 petrols and 1 diesel engine to choose from, some of which are available in either front-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive configuration. Vauxhall call it all-wheel drive. Many buyers will be tempted by the 1.7-liter diesel version of the Mokka, which in front-wheel drive specification can average an impressive claimed 62.8 miles per gallon, but the turbocharged 1.4-liter petrol engine also has a lot of merit. All-wheel drive AWD is only available with the 1.7-liter diesel and 1.4-liter petrol turbo when fitted with a manual gearbox. The automatic version offers a more relaxing drive and is only available with front-wheel drive, while the 4-wheel drive models offer more traction and security in poor weather or road conditions. In May 2013, Vauxhall added a front-wheel drive model powered by the existing 1.4-liter turbo petrol unit, giving 47.9 miles per gallon combined economy and CO2 emissions of 139 gkm. This comes as standard with a 6-speed automatic gearbox, although an automatic is available as an option. Wide range of accessories and equipment: standard Vauxhall Mokka equipment levels are impressive, with even the entry-level version including kit like aircon and cruise control. 4 trim levels are on offer, starting with the S, then Exclusive, Techline and the range-topping Save version. The entry-level S model is only available with the 1.6-liter petrol engine and front-wheel drive. The Techline version is also targeted at company car drivers thanks to a low P11D value and high level of spec. Buyers wanting more can specify optional extras such as heated seats, high-end infotainment and navigation systems, and a heated steering wheel, or additional safety features like lane keeping assist and a speed traffic recognition system. Vauxhall Mokka rivals the Mokka is entering a highly competitive field where many other manufacturers have long been producing successful and well-received cars, including the Skoda Yeti and Nissan Juke. On the plus side, Vauxhall is a popular brand and the Mokka benefits from its lifetime warranty and sensible running costs. So, can the Mokka really rival its established competitors? Find out in the full Vauxhall Mokka review. There are a number of petrol and diesel engines on offer here along with a range of manual and automatic gearboxes. 2 petrol engines: a 1.6-liter petrol is offered with 113 bhp, but in May 2013 Vauxhall added a 1.4-liter turbocharged petrol engine to the range, and is the preferable choice out the 2. This is a front-wheel drive model which uses a 6-speed manual gearbox with the option of an automatic for a little extra. This new engine has 138 bhp, meaning 62 miles per hour is possible in 9.9 seconds, and top speed is 120 miles per hour. Diesel engine: the 1.7-liter diesel churns out 128 bhp and 300 Nm of pulling power. Unfortunately, it's noisy and a pronounced diesel clatter can intrude into the cabin when the engine is under load. When cruising it does settle down, but there's still a gruff note to the engine. Fortunately, it does deliver enough performance to not leave you feeling frustrated and wanting for more. An automatic version of the 1.7-liter diesel Mokka is also available. The 1.7-liter diesel is available in both front and 4-wheel drive. In general, driving both versions feel the same, as the system only moves power from the front to the rear wheels when it detects the front wheels losing traction. It's ideal for making the odd drive down a muddy trail a less stressful experience, or for additional security in inclement weather conditions. This was replaced in 2015 by the Whisper diesel 16-liter unit, which promised more power, 134 bhp and less noise. It's also faster, cutting the 060 miles per hour time to 9.3 seconds, and cheaper to run, thanks to 65.7 miles per gallon and 114 gkm of CO2. If you're looking for something that's rewarding and engaging to drive, then it's best to look elsewhere, as Vauxhall Mokka handling can only best be described as satisfactory. The steering lacks substance and there's little involvement to be had through corners, but, given the Mokka's target market, that's not necessarily a huge issue. The handling is unexciting but body roll is well controlled and the Vauxhall generally feels secure on the road. Over bumps or crests, however, the Mokka can become unsettled. Larger bumps can transmit fairly solid thumps through the cabin, which can become annoying. The Mokka gets buffeted by wind or passing traffic quite notably, although its wide track and firm suspension help keeps it stable. The brakes are good, offering plenty of stopping power and a progressive feel, while an electronic stability control system helps keep things in check if you're pushing on or driving in poor conditions. The Mokka has 157 mm of ground clearance, so it's more than capable of handling a moderately rough track without too much trouble, while four-wheel drive versions have their traction and stability bolstered by an intelligent electronic control systems. The Mokka's interior is very similar to that of the 6th generation Astra. Much of the switchgear and design is shared with other Vauxhall products too, so many previous Vauxhall drivers will feel right at home. The Mokka's controls are all easily accessed and relatively intuitive, and finding a good driving position is easy, but the center console is crammed full of buttons and it looks very busy. The interior has a presentable appearance and the materials used feel durable and of a good quality, but there are some easily marked plastics in places, something that's bound to become an issue in what is potentially a family car. There are some questionably finished parts as well, such as the instrument binnacle cover that flexes dubiously if you push on it. Visibility can be an issue, as the Mokka has quite a large rear quarter blind spot due to wide rear pillars and narrow rear windows. Rear parking sensors, or the optional reversing camera, are highly recommended to go some way to helping combat this. The interior is also a little bland and unexciting, as there's nothing to differentiate it majorly from any of the company's other products. Rivals like the Nissan Juke are much more interesting and characterful with regards to interior styling. It's a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to Vauxhall Mokka comfort levels. The cabin is moderately comfortable, with plenty of leg and head room, but the Mokka's seats can leave you feeling restless and uncomfortable. The sports seats are even less comfortable, with an overly aggressively bolstered seat squab that pinches too firmly. Fortunately, a range of seat adjustments, and a steering column that adjusts for rise and reach, allows you to find a sensible driving position without fuss. In the rear of the Mokka there's just about space for 3 adults, and again there's a good amount of room on offer, although taller front passengers will cause reductions in rear legroom. The rear seats benefit from headrests, which improves comfort. Around town the Mokka's cabin is refined, but out on the motorway wind noise can intrude notably and the engines can be noisy when worked hard. The ride is good for the most part, although bumps and cracks in the road can cause the Mokka to jostle about. Buyers won't be disappointed by the Vauxhall Mokka equipment list. Even the entry-level S model is well equipped and there's a wide range of optional extras and accessories should buyers want to customize their car further. 4 trim levels are on offer: S, Exclusive, Techline and SE. Standard equipment levels. The entry-level S trim car is remarkably well specified and comes with a comprehensive range of equipment. As standard it includes aircon, electrically adjustable heated door mirrors, electric front windows, a CD player with an auxiliary connection, a digital radio, steering wheel-mounted audio controls, a trip computer, cruise control, split folding rear seats, daytime running lights, remote central locking, an alarm, 16-inch steel wheels and several safety systems including electronic stability control. Higher specification Mokka models. Buyers looking for more kit have a multitude of options. The exclusive model, which we think is probably the best option, adds dual-zone climate control, a USB connection, Bluetooth connectivity, automatic lights, high beam assist, rain-sensing wipers, an auto-dipping rear-view mirror, electrically folding door mirrors, electric rear windows, front fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, 18-inch alloy wheels, a front center armrest and some minor trim upgrades including a leather-covered steering wheel. Techline versions, which are aimed primarily at company car drivers, get sat-nav, Bluetooth connectivity, USB connectivity, and auxiliary connection and cruise control. The range-topping Mokka bolsters the already extensive exclusive specification with electrically heated front sports seats, leather seat trim, a rear center armrest with drinks holders, adaptive front xenon lights, a heated steering wheel, a driver's sunglasses holder, tinted rear windows and some further trim upgrades such as chrome effect exterior door handles. Optional Vauxhall Mokka accessories. A range of options and additions are available for the Vauxhall Mokka. There are two main optional extras, a winter pack and a front camera system pack. Unless fitted as standard, the winter pack adds electrically heated front seats and an electrically heated steering wheel. The front camera system pack adds a forward collision alert system, a lane departure warning notification and a traffic sign recognition feature. Neither pack is particularly worth splashing out on unless you're particularly intent on packing your Mokka full of kit. You can also pick from an extensive selection of additions that include a reversing camera with guiding lines, a rear load bay cargo liner, a very clever integrated bike carrier, mud flaps, roof boxes, baby seats and a VXR exterior styling pack. As you'd expect, a range of exterior color choices and paint finishes are available, including an upmarket pearlescent finish. In 2013 a mild facelift saw the introduction of some new optional extras including a pair of multimedia systems, new paint colors and alloy wheel options. Given that the car is most likely to be used by small families, buyers will be glad to hear that Vauxhall Mokka safety is very good. The body structure and its components are designed to absorb impacts, protecting occupants, and the car performed well on Euro NCAP testing. It carries a 5-star overall rating and boasts high scores for both adult and child occupant protection. As standard, the car comes with front airbags, front side impact airbags, full-size curtain airbags, ISOFIX child seat restraints for the outer rear seats, 5 3-point inertia reel seatbelts and front seatbelt pretensioners and limiters. Electronic stability control is fitted as standard and adds further safety functionality, including hill start assist, hill descent control and traction control even on front-wheel drive versions. These make the car easier to control during emergency maneuvers or if off-roading. Mokka safety is improved further by substantial front and rear disc brakes, an anti-lock braking system and an emergency brake assist function. Those who want more safety equipment can specify the front camera system pack, which adds a forward collision alert, lane keeping assist and traffic sign recognition. Vauxhall Mokka practicality is good thanks to a substantial boot and plenty of interior space. With the rear seats up, the boot can hold 362 liters, around the same as a Ford Focus. That is, however, smaller than alternatives like the Skoda Yeti. Fold the rear seats down and the luggage space measured up to the roof increases to a 1,372 liters. Again, that's considerably less than the Yeti, which offers a huge 1,760 liters of stowage space with the seats down, but it's plenty for day-to-day use. The rear seats fold in a 60 hours 40-minute split, so the Mokka can accommodate larger items while retaining some of its rear seating. There are 19 storage points dotted around the cabin, including a substantial glove box and door bins capable of holding bottles, which will prove useful for those with children. Exclusive versions of the Mokka also get a 230-volt charging socket behind the front seats, which is ideal for charging laptops or other mobile devices. The Vauxhall comes with a 54-liter fuel tank, which means, depending on engine, a potential range of around 500 to 740 miles based on the manufacturer's claimed average consumption figures. The 1.6-liter petrol version can tow a brake trailer of up to 1,360 kilograms, while all the other models can tow a trailer of up to 1,470 kilograms.